Hi, I'm Dr. Chong. I'm one of the orthopedic doctors in Tan Tock Seng Hospital, and this is Heidi. She's a senior physiotherapist here as well.
Today, we'll be going through 4 different exercises condensed into a 5-minute routine to work on your frozen shoulder. By the end of this, you'll be equipped to do these exercises anytime, anywhere.
Before we begin, let's first understand frozen shoulder. It is a condition characterized by contraction and thickening of the shoulder capsule, leading to severe pain and limited range of motion. It affects up to 7% of the population, typically women aged 40 to 60. Before attempting these exercises, please consult your orthopedic doctor for a proper diagnosis. The 4 exercises we'll be going through today are abduction, flexion, external rotation, and internal rotation. First off, abduction.
Stand beside a wall with your feet about hip width apart and your arm by the side, palms flat against the wall. Begin by walking your hands up the wall until you reach the highest point where the pain remains mild. Hold the position for a few seconds or longer if you feel comfortable. Then slowly walk your hand down to the starting position, controlling the movement. If this movement is too difficult for you, you can try to do it with a table instead. Begin by sitting beside a table, preferably a chair without armrests. Place your palm facing down on the table and slide your arm sideways across it until you reach the furthest point.
Next, flexion. Stand facing a wall with your feet about hip width apart and your arm extended halfway in front of you. Palms flat against the wall. Begin by walking your hands up the wall until you reach the highest point where the pain remains mild. Hold the position for 5 seconds or longer if you feel comfortable. Then slowly walk your hand down to the starting position, controlling the movement. If you find that this is too difficult, you may use a table instead. Begin by sitting in front of a table facing it. Place your palm facing down on the table and slide your arm forward across it until you reach the furthest point where the pain remains mild. Hold the stretch position for a few seconds or longer if you feel comfortable. Then slowly slide back to the starting position, controlling the movement. Moving on to external rotation.
Sit on a chair or bench with your back straight and your feet flat on the floor. Make sure you have enough space around you to move the stick freely. Tuck a towel underneath your arm, then hold a stick with both hands, palms facing up, and grip it slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Begin the motion by slowly pushing the stick away from your body, leading with your thumbs. Keep your elbows close to your sides and your upper arms stationary. The movements should come from the shoulders and not the elbows. Continue rotating the stick as far as comfortable without straining. There should be a slight stretch felt in the back of the shoulders. Hold for a few seconds or longer if you feel comfortable. Then slowly reverse the movement, bringing the stick back to the starting position in front of your body. Control the movement throughout.
Finally, internal rotation. Stand tall with your feet shoulder width apart. Relax your shoulders and let your arms hang naturally by your sides. Hold on to a towel or a stick with your good arm. Place the towel behind your back and reach back with your affected arm to hold onto the other end of the towel. Once you've grasped the towel, gently pull on it with your top hand to increase the stretch. It should feel like a gentle pull, not pain. If the towel is too long, you may shorten it with your top hand. Start off with the same movement as the previous exercise. Begin the motion by reaching the painful hand behind your back. Bend your elbow of this hand and bring it across your lower back towards the opposite arm. Reach your good hand behind your back to grasp the painful hand. Once you've grasped your hand, gently pull on it with your good hand to increase the stretch. Be careful not to force the stretch, it should feel like a gentle pull, not pain.
For each position, Hold at the maximum range for 5 to 15 seconds at the mild pain range. You can repeat these exercises up to 5 times as tolerated, and you can do this 3 times a day, example during your breakfast, lunch, or dinner times. We have added a free PDF link in the descriptions below for a step-by-step tutorial on how to carry out these exercises.
Thank you for tuning in. If you continue to have pain and no improvement in your range of motion, please feel free to contact any of your friendly orthopedic doctors.